It does help if I'm not muted, doesn't it? Thank you. Yeah, so just in case you thought that was a pre-recorded video, no, it's live. We've got a few bits left to finish on this today, but I thought I'd give you a quick tour of where we're at so far. So we have material going in now and stuff coming out. We've got all the supports for these to do today. I've made a start on the supports. Hey Angel, how you doing, lovely? Yeah, so I've made a start on the supports of these. Hey Blink, afternoon. I may have added a few more signs to this. Just the odd one or two. Yeah, it was just so you guys can't add me anymore. And I've done some work on the underside as well, so it's sealed off now. So we've got the supports to do for these ones. I've already done these ones. Hey Muted, how you doing? Big love, my friend. I am so happy with how this thing has come out. From an initial idea to how it is now. It's insane. Leaving that there for now because we've got some work to do on the support work. So yeah, I may have added a few more signs yesterday evening. just the odd one or two, but we get this. Every time I look at this now, I'm just like, yeah. But it's the little things, it's the little details. I've also got something very special to show you guys as well. They work really well. I've added extra signs onto the catwalks at the side, which is giving this lovely blue haze effect on the sides now. It just lifts it, I think. But yeah, do you guys want to see the alternative version of this? And I know if I have to ask, the answer is always yes. There we go. Right, okay. Right, so I did a version of this with the light mod on. And this is how it looks. It's going to look a bit funky to start with because I need to enable sunlight and stuff. But bear with and you'll see. Give me a second. Are you guys ready for this? So I've only done the underneath bit on the roof at the moment. But this is what it's come out like.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Yeah, don't, because it's. Here we go. I did have frames. I don't anymore. Let me just sort something out. Hold on. Yeah, I know it was 60 yesterday. I'm just trying to fix it. So I bumped it a little bit more. No. I did have frames yesterday. It's bloody typical, isn't it? Where are we? That one. Let's change that back to 100. Just trying to reset everything back to how it was. Oh, there we go. We got some back. That'll do. That should work, I think. Let's give it a try. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn the lights off. There we go. Hey, thinking's back. How you doing, buddy? Let's turn the fog off, shall we? So this is with the no sun mod that I'm currently testing. And hey, Math Snoop. So I'm testing a couple of mods here prior to everything going live. So we've got a no sun one, which basically turns all of the other game light out, apart from the stuff that we control. And also the light control mod, which I've managed to compile and get working. And we've got the dark plates light mod as well, which I'm currently testing. So you guys will be able to use this as hopefully as soon as the mods are fully released. There are a few issues with these that I'm still working through. So yeah, but we're at 8 FPS at the moment, so there's a bit of tweaking to do in terms of lights, but this is what we've got. Let me fire up the full whack, and you guys can see. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Welcome to Pob's Light Show. In fact, I may be able to do something with the shadows to get this running a bit better. Hold on. HD drop. Got it. Maybe turn that down another one. We're just doing this. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I've just turned them off completely. That's a little bit better than what we've had. I wonder if I turn global illumination off completely. Turn that down to 1. That's not made no difference at all. It's the Andrew simulator. Hey, Karami. I've tried to match the colours of the light blend with what we've got on the signs already. I've also managed to get the EQ meter working as well, so that's like this. No, not complicated at all. There's such a balancing act to strike between the different lighting things. The different lighting options, you have to balance. If you change one, you then have to change another one that then changes another one. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'll load in the other version and then we'll reset everything back, and hopefully we'll get our frames back. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like once we've got the full release of the mod stuff. I'll be adding that back in. Where are we? Yes. Gruff, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? How was your stream? I may need to just reload the game in just to get my FPS back. Give me a second. I had this the other day. Yep, crashed it already. There we go. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Let's get some water. Yeah, that's why these are all in beta at the moment and not really working as they should. How's it going, Math Snoop? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Hey, yeah, mine. No, it's not your mod that's done it. It's one of the other ones that I'm testing at the moment. Plus, I think I may be pushing Lumen a little bit too far. Just a smidge. like just yeah, okay, that much. just that much. Yeah. I'm also worried that this is the only thing in this save at the moment. I'm already at 16 FPS. Do you think I've gone overboard? Let's just try and see whether we can claw back some FPS, because that's still rubbish. Dude, it suddenly 50% quieter? Really? Okay. How about now? Is that better? Oh, we're at 12 FPS. That's not bad. I'll take that. Although I was at a little. Well, I'm peaking out on the meter, so I don't know. Let me just see whether I can get this back and running. I mean, it's not overly bad. It's just going to get bad when we start building stuff. Yeah, this is what happens when you start tweaking the Unreal Console settings and everything just goes, nah, no more. Let's turn that on. See whether that resets everything. That should do. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so some changes I've yeah, I may have done one or two little bits. Yeah, I actually got the factory working now, so so the bits I want to work on today are the supports for these and the ones in the middle as well, and then we've got to do a better input line as well. But I put signs on the underside of all of these walkways now, so you get this lovely blue effect coming up. So it sort of underlights the these columns that are going out. But it also, if you look at the middle bit, all of this like blue cast from here is coming from these. So yeah, we've got these. I want to rip all these walkways out and basically replace them with the versions I've got with the lights on. Just because, yeah. So I've got catwalks, so we'll just rip all of these out. Do one side at a time. Yeah, give me a second, Dave. Hold on. That's the wave roof we've got at the back, and then over the other side. This one. Yeah, so just to show you guys, so that is the main blueprint I worked with for. So that is the bit that took the 20 odd hours to do. And then all I've done with this one is just cut it in half, and then I can sandwich half onto one side and half onto the other just to fill in the gaps. And then just rotated it to do the other side. And it sort of blends straight into this as well. Yeah, it's definitely broken something. It's probably my machine, Karami. So I'm going to just get rid of all of those. I think that's the only one I've got in. So we can now put in our catwalk supports. Which again have got another load of signs in them. Just because there weren't enough already. See where Andrew ruins the game by placing loads of machines and stuff. I do need that. Oh, mine, dude. Yes, I knew there was another one. Just. Get rid of that one. And that has added yet another load of lighting to the top bit as well, so it looks really nice and blue now. But we can probably balance out the colors a bit more. So yeah, that's just the lights, the small billboards sandwiched to the bottom of the catwalks. So we can do the same with the other side as well. Get rid of these ones, and then we can go in and replace these afterwards. So I think we did to here. We'll just get rid of the straight catwalk pieces now. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Good bot. No, I already have the best viewers on Twitch. I wasn't going to say it, Karami. Oh, I love you guys. I tell you what, I don't think I have night thinking spectate. Go get some sleep, bud. I'll catch you on the flip side, bud. I don't think I've cried with joy at a build as much as I have with this one. When I first put it together, it was like, what have I done? I have some other ideas for some of the other stuff we're going to put in this world as well. I've been working on some sketches on some other stuff. I need to color these as well. I'm thinking either color carbon steel or unpainted for these ones, just to add a bit of contrast. Should we do copper pipes? Should we have a look what the copper pipes look like? Just to blend everything in. Oh, you know what? That works. That sort of keeps everything the same sort of colouring. No, they definitely don't. I'm going to add some underfloor lighting to them, I think. Or were you? I take it you were either being sarcastic or is that a challenge Pob moment? Yeah, you're right though. They need some underfloor lighting, I think. Just to see where we're at. Give me a second. Oh my god, Almine, you're a fucking star. I will try that. Thank you. I love doing untested stuff, you know me. Actually, pretty much everything I do is untested anyway, so... Pob, power up number 4. Ah, I know. So I spotted something yesterday. So I put these glass frame foundations and I'd rotated them on top of each other. But look, I see a mirror. I literally can see it's mirrored. It's like a mirrored surface. I think there's so much more we could do with this as well. I mean, look at that. Oh, look. Oh. Oh my god. We need to put that all the way down. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, hey, Kizkas. It's ridiculous. It looks better than in the video I sent you, doesn't it? The roof, it's come out better than I thought. Because I had an idea of what I wanted to do with the roof for the other bit and this bit as well. And it was like, well, I can't, it's not like I can just place bits down and see whether it works or not. I've got to build the whole thing to see whether it works or not. I was like, yeah. We've got power to run through this as well. So I think I have... let me have a look. Oh, thanks, Asmo. So we've got the dark plates mod. I think we've got the dynamic floor glass. So we can have a play about with that, actually. See whether that works. So this is the dark plates mod. Wow, that's too bright. Yeah, I'm still playing. No, this is 1.0. I'm beta testing and alpha testing at some point some mods at the moment prior to them all going live. So a few that I'm testing have some issues. Oh, you know what? If I rotate that, does that still give us the... Oh my god. Just doing that? I wonder if we put 2 colors on that, would that look? Oh! Oh! Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I've got so many ideas now. glass. Here we go. I mean, technically, yeah. It might take a while to do Kiss-Gas, little stained glass bits, but yeah, I'm going to try the glass bit out again. So I think I've got 3 rotated on top of each other on that one. So we'll make that as a blueprint, because I just did that off hand just to see what it looked like. So where are we? We've got our frame foundation here. So that's already increased the frosting on the glass. No, no, never. This is not going to happen, bud. You got no fucking chance of stopping me doing that. Ah, damn it. Okay. That's 3 layers though. Should we try a 4th? Hold on. So if we put down our other one, so that needs to be at angle like that, and then we should be able to slide the blueprint on top of that one. Give me a sec. So we've got almost opaque. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's mirror. Oh! Yeah, that sort of works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll need to reload the game back in Almine for that one. Let me do that now. Hold on. So we're gonna literally test out Almine's mod now. Almine says, untested, use at your own risk, but should work as intended. That's this stream of down to a T, isn't it? Actually, that's me down to a T. Untested, use at your own risk. Hey Orby, how you doing? Orby, just in case you do realise we are raiding bits again this afternoon. That was so funny. You got called out big time on that one. Oh dear. So for those of you who weren't here, we raided Bits the other time, and Orby had literally messaged Bits to say, oh, Pobcac's on, I'm going to go watch him for a while. And then we raided Bits, and Bits called him out going, oh, welcome back, Orby. Oh dear. Okay, right, so I need to put those there. Right, let's try this. Extract all. And that one. So we may actually get some frame FPS back on this one. So that one and that one. Put that one in. Right, so they are in. We've got that saved. Glass Foundation 2. Yep, okay. So I'm just going to reload. We'll load in these 2 mods that Almine's graciously given us to test. Oh shit. Wait for game crash. I think they might work, because I did try think it was the light control one. I literally had to, I didn't have to change much on that one to get it to rebuild. Because at the moment, if you, to get some of the mods working, I've literally had to compile them to get them working. So yeah, it's, here we go. Oh, Phoenix, I would love to see what you're planning on that one. Yeah, what's FPS? we don't need no FPS. Oh, I ought to do a version of, what is it? Another brick in the wall with another FPS in the thing. We don't need no FPS. Well, it's loaded. That's a good sign. Might just leave those as default at the moment. So we're still at 40 FPS at the moment. So that's good. So let's just see whether this actually works. Oh shit. Okay, so I didn't save it then. So I need to put all of those back in. Okay. Damn it! I thought I just saved it. Did I cancel it before I saved it? Yeah, probably. I remember the days when I had FPS and the game ran really smoothly. And then this chap called Pobcat came along and just broke everything. Pobcat says you can change all these values and you get awesome graphics, but no FPS. Oh, we get to try this out again, Almine. Okay, let's get rid of these. I've got to try and remember how to use the mod now. Let's have a look. Yep, definitely sounds like a mod. So walkway, that one. I don't need to unlock it, do I? It's definitely loaded. Let me just check it's definitely loaded. Blueprint Super, yeah, it's definitely loaded. I need to remember what the keys are now. Press number 3. Yeah, I did that. Doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Yeah, the keys don't seem to be doing anything at all now, mine. I can see the mod is loaded, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And I'm sure I had this and the infinite nudge working at the same time last time. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Okay. It seems to be loaded okay. Because last time it came up with a little menu at the top, didn't it, to indicate that it was working. I'm wondering if it's conflicting with the infinite nudge one. Yeah, the number of people who have seen my roof bit and then gone, "You're using mods for that, aren't you?" No. No, I did have mods loaded, but they were not used in the creation of that thing. That was all hand built. Ah, right, okay. I can unload it in a minute, Malmine, and we'll give it a test. Yeah. Like, what? It's always like people do a double take going, you what, you know mods? I take 2 mods into the shower. Yeah, so what we could do on this, we're going to put some extra light underneath the these as well, just to highlight them. I've just realised I've got to repaint all of these as well, so we'll get those done. I'm sure I saved this. You are an awesome builder, Pumpkin. You know you are, buddy. In fact, everybody is, to be honest, because I see elements of builds people do, and it's just like, wow, I'd never have thought of that. Even if it's been like in a square box factory, it's just little things that people have done just to it's like, yeah, I never would have thought of that. And it's the same that when I'm streaming as well, you guys suggest something and it's like, well, hold on a minute, I wouldn't have thought of that. And it takes things on a totally different tangent to where you thought you were going. Which sometimes is okay. Other times, yeah. Oh, cheers. Thank you. There's space up there. You could actually run 2 lines of pipes through that. There's a little bit of more space here. We could actually run 2 lines of pipes through the top. So if we had what I normally do is if I've got like a return pipe of stuff, I'll pipe it through the top bit as well, just to keep things nice and clean. But we're going to add some underlighting to these and actually paint these as well. I think I might go with unpainted. Because if I go unpainted, if I put underlighting in these ones, it's really going to make them shine. I don't want to do too much because I don't want it leaking through to the roof piece. So we might just do these two here. Let's just take that out. We'll just try it on one and just see what it looks like. Oh, that's it. I cleared out a load of my blueprints yesterday because I found a bug with the game. So if you have over a certain number of blueprints, you start getting random FPS drops. Yeah, not that any of you guys will probably hit that limit, but yeah, it's about 2,000. Yeah, once you get to about 2,000 blueprints, you'll start noticing the FPS will drop off by about 10 FPS every couple of seconds. What do you mean, for fuck's sake? Dude, you know what I'm like. I think we'll go with an orange on this one, just to give a bit of an underglow. I'm going to do two because I want it to sort of shine on both sides. We could try one. We'll try two, and then we'll build up just to see whether it'll work or not. Because I want both sides. If I can do both sides of the machine, then we'll see. So we'll build a foundation on top of this. Which does look a bit counterproductive, but it does work. Just seal that one back in. Oh, that's the one. It doesn't leak through to the ceiling, which is good, but oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. So I think if we do that all the way along, because it's actually leaking onto the side of this one, so as we're building along, it'll leak onto the side of the other one. So we'll just take all of these out. And actually do all of these and just replace the ones that we don't want then. That should do, I think. Oh, this is the fun bit, trying to get my flight right. Oh, for Pete's sake, Pob. Come wait. No, I've done that too far over. Do you need to go for an afternoon nap, Pumpkin? We're going to be having an ad break shortly. So what I'll do is I'll take myself a break at that point as well, and then you guys won't miss anything. So we'll just fill these ones in. And then hopefully you can see the effect before we go for the break. That's too far over. There we go. So that's what we get, just a nice subtle light effect. But it sort of lights up the sides of the machines as well. Let's just try it night time. Yeah, we're going to start on our break soon, guys. So I'm going to take a break as well, and then we'll come back and do the other side. Why isn't that showing me on that one? Has the break started? Oh, there we go. Right, I'm going to take a short break, guys, so I will be back shortly. And we're back. Alright, so our break should be finishing around about now. So we're going to do the same on the other side of the just on that one. So we'll just rip all of the foundations out and put our lighting in instead. It is done. How's Volbeat today? How you doing, buddy? It awesome. Chill and build. Yep, that's the way to go. I got rid of one too many on that. Should be fine. No problem at all, bud. Anytime, you know that. Not too far over? Nope, that's fine. Let's just seal this up now and then we're done. Oh no, because we've got to put the glass bits in the middle, haven't we? Yeah. Wow, that's partly the sun coming down. Those reflections are insane. Yeah, literally. GFA Undead, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your stream? Horde of zombies. That might be a bit difficult because my brain is a bit melted at the moment. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I might have to do something slightly different on this middle bit because these are actually these aren't actually one foundation wide. And if we cover that, that's going to cover that one. Okay, so what we could do, in a second, is do a half split, I think, on these ones. Let's just try one and see how it gets on. That one. Is that level? No, that's not level. Oh, awesome. Yeah, doing good. So we are currently working on a wet concrete factory. It's a bit OTT. Hey, Aston, welcome in. It's just a small one. Breath Kindheart, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sam Wise, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry I missed you. Let's get this done. Okay. No way. Oh my, what the hell, Pob? Oh, Pob's invented a new floor type. Damn. Got a little bit of flickering, but the reflection on it is freaking insane. Let's try. I'll just do the whole lot now, I think, and we'll just see what it looks like. I love that. And you've got the little reflection bits of the water underneath that as well. Oh, dear God. Yep, yeah, you could definitely change that as well. Order. Thanks for that, buddy. Oh, fucking reflections on that floor are insane. Oh, I'm not even worried about that clipping bit there. It's when you see the full roof in there, you can just see it there. How did I get into this? What, the game? So I tried this back on update 2, I think it was. One of my friends told me about it, going, oh, you really, 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 really like this game. I tried it and I was like, that's all right. I don't know whether it's just for me though, because I didn't really get the factory game thing. And then I think it was probably about a month or so before update 5 came out, and I started getting recommendations from videos from like Bits and Total Eclipse, and I started hanging out in Bits' stream and Total stream for a while, and then update 5 came out and everything changed. I don't know, something just clicked in my brain that I could do some different stuff to what everybody else was doing. I could start doing like really aesthetic stuff, and let the other guys concentrate on like the factory building stuff. And nearly 3 years later, because I've been doing this for nearly 3 years now, and I'm now looking at going full time with this, and that's all down to you guys watching me and putting up with my stupid antics and non-factory building. Oh, Karami, though, yeah. Oh my, yeah. That the fact that we could do a sphere in the game. I think as soon as I saw beams and pillars, that was it. I was like, yeah, I'm building a bloody sphere. I don't care what it does. And then 2.5 months later, we came up with an 80 meter sphere, which was, yeah, no, not doing that again. That was painful, but good. It did look good. It is a very wavy ceiling I've got there, Orby. Or Mordor. Yeah, it's a very wavy ceiling. I'll finish doing this bit, and then I'll show you the top bit. Yeah, I think I just need something just to lift it. This doesn't look too bad. Oh, that reflection is, look at that. Whoa. That is mental. That is insane. It's not until you look up that you don't get the full effect here. But there. Yeah, Bob, the floor's not there because you haven't placed it yet. I still can't believe the image I posted on Reddit yesterday, or was it day before? What's it up to now? 4,500. I think that's the highest one I've ever had on there. The one thing I do have to do is, and I struggle with, is trying to stop myself adding too much in. It's like, oh, I could do this, and yeah, it doesn't always work like that. Yep, yeah. So, what, just one of those in the center? Yeah, the only thing is if I put that in the center, we're going to lose the green striping on the side. I mean, the pattern looks good. But, yeah, I'll lose the green stripes on the side. I mean, actually, that looks quite nice. Yeah. No, I like it where it is, Plink. It's fine. Plus, these aren't... Mad Dog, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? One more, I think. I might leave that one, actually. Ah. Oh. That's flashing. Why is that flashing? Oh, we're getting occasional flash. That's fine. That is... Oh, I love that. It just feels... I don't know. It doesn't feel like a working factory, does it? An ode to Satisfactory. Yeah, there's a couple of bits I want to tidy up. So the walkways here, I need some way of supporting those. So maybe we put the same pillars we've done here on this bit. Should we? Let's just do a walkthrough. I need to fix the walkway as well because that's going nowhere at the moment. Oh shit. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Morning, Captain. How you doing? I've just knackered my global illumination. But bear with. I'm just going to switch it back. Chill Tracks, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. That is... That's just from the signs embedded in the walkways. I think if we put signs in these ones as well, it'll lift these. Need something at the top of those as well. That's what we were working on last time. This is what this game is capable of, guys. We need to put some supports on these as well because these look a bit flimsy at the moment. There's so many bits that I'm just getting emotional on. Sorry. Need to fix this as well. That's the underfloor lighting under the machines. You can see it now from here. It just lifts the machines and makes them look more alive. Do you want me to turn off the sun? Hold on. Here you go. Look, Almine. This is for you, buddy. There you go. This is Almine's mod that he's done. It basically turns off all of the other light in the game and just leaves the ones that you put in. And it's incredible. Dude, you've done such a good job with that. Look at that. Holy shitballs. I haven't got a clue, Morda. I really haven't. Oh, look at that floor. I know we're getting clipping. I don't care. I really don't. The no sun mod will be available as soon as mods are all sorted. I don't know how long that's going to be, but yeah, we've already proved that this one works, so that should be available. I would have thought quite quickly. But oh my god, look at that. D. What? Oh, I got this. Can you guys indulge me for a second if I put this in ultra widescreen? I just need to take a few screenshots. Is that okay? The screen res will go a bit funny because it's going to go. I need to test this as well to see whether I can actually run this at full screen. What am I getting? No FPS at all. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh dear God, that's struggle. Might do for a couple of screenshots, I think. Yeah, I think that's pushing the game a little bit further than it wants to go today. Even Twitch is going, no, Pob. Just no. Let's put the sun back on. So where did I take that picture from before? I think it was over here. There. See, I'm so gonna save this and just record a short section and just use it as like a video screensaver. The reflections on the water are absolutely insane. Hey Samwise, thank you. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a couple of tweaks we need to do to this. Are you guys ready for this? Because this is going to knacker my FPS. It's going to be worth it. Look at that. Oh, oh. Sorry. We have to wait for the planets to come around now. I can try and speed up the time and that and see what it works on. Are we going to get them? Oh, they're just gone past. I just saw it. Oh, here it comes. There it is. It's coming round. Oh, Dinosaur, thank you very much. This is, I think out of all the builds I've done, I think this is my favourite so far. Hold on. No, it doesn't work on production as well. Yeah, I'm working on one at the moment. I started working on it last night, which is why I didn't stream, and it I'll hopefully be finishing it off tonight. and then hopefully it'll be out. I'm going to try and get it out tomorrow. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, look at that sky. You know what? I've said it before. Considering this game isn't from a AAA studio, I think all of us agree that we've all had more gameplay out of this one game than any other AAA game. It's ridiculous. I have never played a game as much as this. I have never played a game as much as this. Not one that has got my attention this much. And as I said earlier, what you see, it's every little thing you see. It's like, yeah, see, it. I mean, I hit 10,000 hours in this the other day. I've only had it for 3 years, and that's like most of the time. Oh, dude, guys. Folks, I'm sorry. I'm just having a... Yeah, it's one of those days today. Yeah. Yeah, even World of Warcraft, I used to play that a lot, and I've never put this much in. Yeah. It's just, even with just wandering around the map, there's little bits that you see, and it's like, wow. Oh, Phoenix in YouTube, thank you very much. Guys, just to mention, we are live on YouTube as well, if you want to go and view over there. Even if it's just a like, a hello in chat, that would help my my numbers over there as well. So, Irith, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I can go through that, Sam. Where are we? How's it going, Phoenix? Right. So the different colors I've got. There's a brilliant tutorial that somebody else has done on this, or there's a couple actually, about oversaturated foundations. So what you can do is on the color grid here, I've used this one. What you can do is on this last saturation level, you can bump it out, you can type in a number, and it actually takes it over what normally you can put in. So normally it will only go to 1 on the slider, but if you put like 5 or 10, it lets you oversaturate the color. And on like the concrete foundations, the coated concrete, and the pillars, it really works well. You can do the same with like the reds and things like that. But there's a couple of good videos. Just have a search on YouTube for them, because they're brilliant, especially like the red one here. So if I select that one, and then paint that on, you can see here that's automatically changed all my default colors like that. That's how red it is. So that's the red color that you'll get. It's weird, it's only changed some of them. Yeah, the red is really good. There's a couple of other colors that work great. The greens And the blues look really good in that oversaturated. So we need to work on some supports for this. So these little ones are all painted beams. So I may just put those on here. But we're going to need to extend them down. So if we just check from here how much we need. So we go down just under the water. So we do them to about 12 meters. That should just cover them in the water, I think. So I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to do those now. So we do a normal painted beam up from here. So we're going to do this 12 meters. And then we're going to stick a walkway on the top once we're done. So with 1.0, you couldn't do this in update 8, but you can here. If you do a beam down, you can then put another beam over the top of it. And if we twist that like 3 times, it gives you like an overlay effect, which doesn't look too bad by itself. And I've used that on like these ones. So you can actually color the beams differently. So we could have one, say, copper. So even that looks pretty cool. Oh, what we can do is if we save that as a beam here. So if we do PB dash 12, and we just do the other rotations, we can get a really smooth rounded beam. So we'll just do the others. So we'll go 12 and then we'll just click it once and then go from the top and down and then rotate a couple of times. I didn't do that right. Let's do that again. So we just need to do once more now, and then we should be all right for the putting them all together. That's wrong. Not a problem at all. Yeah, if you have a look on YouTube, there's some really good tutorials on how to do the oversaturated colors. Yeah, the only thing they don't work well on is the concrete walls. So that should be enough, I think. We'll just try and overlay these ones. So all we're going to do is just put one of the ones we've already done over the top of this, and then just nudge it into place. There we go. So now we've got like a copper streak through them, which looks so cool. I don't know. The sign lighting, I suppose it would filter out the ones that, yeah, I know, Phoenix, the concrete walls refusing to saturate yeah. If that did it, that would be so cool, but, it's like, what I've taken to doing, rather than using the concrete walls on stuff, is actually allowing a bit more space, and using the half foundations as walls. Just like, yeah. But yeah, that's our nicely rounded beam with a copper accent. So we're going to stick a walkway on there so we can try and bind this in. So if we bring a couple of foundations up from here, we'll do one there, and then we should be able to just place the walkway right on top of that. curve foundations would be awesome. I think that's why I like using the structural solutions mod when it's out, is because it gives you those little bits that should I don't know whether it should be in the game or not. Yeah, that's the one. Bed Plays Games did one. I think that should do. We might need to play around with the height on it a bit. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to really bother putting a no, I'm not going to bother putting a light on this one. So just to get this at the right height, what we can do is if we put a 1 meter foundation in here. And we might just soup that down. Yeah, it's going to go under the water, but we're still able to do an extra 2 on there. So that should be low enough to do this. Oh, look at that. There we go. I think maybe one at each angle. We've got 2 there. Yeah, we'll remove those foundations in a minute. It's just to get the height, and then what I'll do is just soup that through the other side, just so we've got the same height on this side as well. I think we've got one here. There. And one there. So yeah, just to I didn't think it did. Have you managed to get it working? Because I tried that the other day and it didn't seem to work. I will stand corrected if it does though, because if it does, that would be brilliant. Yeah, I don't think it did. Yeah, that's why I said I've taken to using the half foundations as walls. Actually, we can give it a try. Let's just pick a swatch that I'm not using, and we'll go for like an oversaturated red. Oh, this is annoying as well. I'm literally clicking on that and it's not doing anything. Yeah, it still looks dull on the walls. I mean, the only other thing we could do is you actually use the pillars to do it, to build a wall out of. Yeah, so the only other thing is to just overstack these ones. And then just paint those ones. Or you could use beams. They're a lot thinner. And again, you can overstack those ones as well. You can bring those up to... so that would be normal wall level here. So the beams, if we shift that 0.5 meter. That's the only thing is you get the... Hey, Shake. How you doing, buddy? Guys, if you're not already following Shake Your Booty, go give him a follow. See, with that, you get the 0.5 meter, but you get quite a lot of jittering. We can try and see, actually. So that should automatically change that, I think. On the concrete pillars, it doesn't seem to make much effect. On here, however, that's ultra shiny. Dude, I may have added a few bits to this since you last saw it. Alright, buddy, take it easy. So we've added the lights to this. And on the inside ones as well. Oh, look at those. Oh, look, Mayhap. Yeah, look. That. Look at the floor. That's... May have just a little touch. Yeah. I may have added some underfloor lighting as well. I really want to put something around that. Just a little bit. At least it's a working factory now, though. Oh, I need to put these on as well, just the little accents. Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. You know what I said about adding little bits here, there, and everywhere? So you guys are probably the only ones who'll notice this. Yeah. I wonder if I could add that to that as well. Just like a little highlight accent around the outside. That's too much. Yeah, that is too much. That would be too much as well, I think. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Indeed, Peanut. Indeed, less is more sometimes. So we still need to support these all the way down. So what I might do is just use these and then put the infinite nudge mod to use. The other alternative is I can rip all this flooring up and put the floor back in. Which I shouldn't have taken out. Actually, we could still do that. Did I save that on there? Yeah. I think we need another one here, just to offset that one. Hey, Jan, how you doing, lovely? Do you wanna see Jan? Let. Let me put the fog on as well. It sort of gets an ethereal quality when the fog's on as well. You were off. Go do what you need to do. Go. I'll turn there, look, see? Go do what you need to do. We've got an ad break now anyway, so I'm going to take a break for a bit, guys. See you in a couple of minutes on the other side of the ads. we're back. Peanut. Oh dear. What was that, Peanut? Think about having this question. You design houses, garden. No. So prior to this, I had no architectural experience at all. My best drawings were probably stick figures. Hello, Eke. Eke. Yeah, I think my best drawings were probably stick figures. And even they were a bit shit. So I have no idea where all of this stuff has come from. Right, so we need to finish these bits off. I was absolutely rubbish at art at school. I really was. It's like I knew what I wanted to do, I just couldn't do it. This is all done in vanilla. I do have a few mods loaded, but all of this was built with vanilla. Vanilla assets. And yeah. So we'll put one there. We'll just take that out there. Yeah, all of this was done in vanilla, including the pain in the ass roof. Oh, Jan, I need to show you something as well. So I fired up the light mod with the roof. I will need to tweak down my lighting settings because they it might throw things out. Yeah, that's the one. Let me just save this. Right, I'm going to need to just downgrade my lighting settings a bit as well. Otherwise, we're going to get absolutely no FPS at all. So, this roof here. Do you want to see it with the light control mod? I need to stop asking Bella. This stupid bloody question. Right. Let me just tweak down my lighting settings for now, because otherwise we're going to go into a hole. Stupid question. Stupid question. Right, let me load in the version with the lights on. So I had a I was in Fox's Miss Max Fox's chat the other day, and me and her bounce ideas off quite a lot, each other quite a lot. It's almost like our brains are in tune. And she suggested, she saw the roof and she suggested me putting my light control mod on here. And this is what we got. Are you ready, Jan? Hey, brain. Fucking mental. Yeah, that one. There's another couple as well, brain. You want to this one, where is it? This one took me a while to program up, but this one. This one is just, it like ebbs and flows. This one as well works really well on this. So Phoenix, the bit above the water extractors, I'll try and explain how I've done that. I literally want to record this. I was spent so long doing recordings last night, and I'm so going to use this as like a screensaver. There's another couple as well. Should we just go through all of them? All the ones I've done, and you guys can see. So this is using a couple of alpha mods at the moment. So there's one which one of my friends, Darkplate, has done, which gives me these little 1x1 meter pixel lights. There's another one which an awesome person called Maritz has done, which I've managed to get compiled into working with 1.0, which basically provides an interface for those lights and any light in the game to be controlled by third-party software. So all of the lights in game I can now control via some lighting control software I've got. So this one is just like a plain line that goes across. It should be. Where is that? That one. So that's just like a wave. I think I need to reprogram some of those, and I think that might be just the refresh as well. Let me just check that. Yeah, I think that's just the refresh rate catching up on this one. And then we've got like a side one. We've got a full circle one. Basically floods it and then shrinks back down again. And then when we add a color to that as well, so we get this. And we've got like a circle one, which we had on before. We've got this one, which does like two different lines. So you got one going across ways and one going up and down. What we got? We've got this one, which does like a white screen effect. This one's like a little pixel that moves about, which is quite cool. And we can actually increase the number of those as well. So we can have like loads of little pixel lights moving around. Yeah, or big pong. Then we've got this one, which is like little blobs of color all over the place. And again, we can shrink the size of those so we get like little tiny blobs all over. What else have we got on here? I'm just trying to pick ones that do work really well with this. We've got the EQ meter one, so this is like reacting to the music that's currently playing in stream. We've got like a lightning effect one as well. But yeah, this absolutely kills my FPS when I'm doing this. Blumpsaw, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Arathas 03, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, this absolutely canes my FPS. As you can tell, we're running about 7 at the moment. So I need to do some more tweaking to get the game running as expected. But we'll go back to the main one and we'll do some more work on that, and then we might do. I'm going to be doing streaming for another 2 hours yet, and then taking a bit of a break, and then coming back on later tonight. So yeah, we've instantly bumped back up to about 50 FPS now, so that should be okay. Yeah, let me put global illumination back on, because we had to dump all of the settings to get that working. There we go. So it's a bit dark on this edge as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, once we finish putting these in, I'm going to put some lights on the under the catwalks on here, which we can try it now and just see whether that works. I just need to go down one, I think, on that one. Oh, look at that. There we go. Won't do both sides, but it'll be enough just to lift that outer edge. So there is an issue with blueprints at the moment. I found is that if you have over a certain number, the game pauses every couple of seconds. Okay, so I'll give you guys another lesson in doing this. I'm going to put a YouTube tutorial together on this one, but basically what you need to do is, say we're going to embed this in a 1 by 1 meter foundation. So we put 1 meter foundation down just as a reference point. What we can do then is grab a one of these frame floors. And if we put 2 down, so 1 on top of each other, like that, which is just move it over to where we want our foundation to be. And with the small billboards, you can put them on top. If you hold down Control when pointing at one of these bars, it basically snaps the billboard to that frame, and then we can just press H and then just nudge it in place. And then just line up another one right next to it. And then just remove the frame floor. We'll just set a color on these. I think I've got one set on these already, so we'll just use an orange for now. Change the layout to blank, and then if you go to like emission strength 3 and then just copy that onto the other one, and then you should be able to just place the foundation on top. You will need global illumination on for this. I think medium is the minimum it needs to get this working. Yeah, no, this gives you, so each of these is 0.4 meter height. So the two together gives you 0.8. And then, so you've got a 0.2 meter gap between the two, which is just enough to put the sign in, but not have it poke through the top of the foundation. And it's the same if you want to put them on the bottom, just go the opposite way. So rather than basing these off the floor, just go off the top edge of this. So align the frame floor with that, and then put one underneath. And that'll then give you your 0.2 meter gap at the bottom. You won't be able to place the signs directly on there, but what you can do is off here, you can put a beam across like that. You might need to do it just to the top edge actually on this one, so we can get rid of that and then just put one on here. This gap here should be just enough to put the sign in. So if you hover over that, just point at the bottom of the beam, you'll see it snap to that. You don't need to hold control or anything like that one, it will just snap straight. And then you can put your foundation on, and then you've got like a little downlighter that does the same job. So you could actually do like a double layered one. So you could do ones on the top and ones at the bottom for, like if you wanted to do, use these for like 2 floors of a factory, you could have one set pointing downwards with one color and one set pointing upwards with the other. Phoenix, in answer to your question on that, I think I've still got the blueprint for it on here. No. Or do I? No, that's the other one. Let me reload the blueprint. And I had to clear some out yesterday because I'd hit a limit on those. So give me a second. I'll just grab the roof. Right, that one. I'll just reload the save back in. Need the Mark III blueprinter for this one, just because of the size of the blueprints we're working with. Come on, game. There we go. Right, so if I load that back in, that should have the correct blueprints in now. So if we put this one in, So that's one bit of it. Where's the other bit? I think that was one of my test pieces that I just wanted to see how it would work. Hey, Skash, how you doing, buddy? And then the complete one is this one here. So that's the complete blueprint. So dissecting this down, what I've done is I've got myself a start point off from the middle here, gone down 4, and then I've used this as a rotation point here. So it's basically rotating a beam off or a pillar off here like that, removing these ones, placing that down, placing the pillar out, and then just zooping from there and doing that lots of times to get the right one. This one I think I've done from the top first for that first bit, and then the bottom bit I've done from another bit. I can try and show you sort of how the process works. Let me clear this down. So if we start from let me just load these back up. So we're going to need that. We're going to need, yeah, that should do fine. So if we go from the top, for example, here, just clear these ones out because we don't actually need those. So we're going to go, that's going to be our rotate, the middle bit of that will be our rotation piece, or just the end of it. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, so we don't need that one. So this is basically going to be the start of our curve upwards. So we can take these ones out. I think that was right. 1, 2, 3. Right, done too many. So it's this one here. I think that one was based on like a 12 meter. So what we're going to do from this one, we're just going to rotate, hold down control, and then we can rotate off the end of this like that, just using the mouse wheel. We're going to go, just leave that one in place, and then put that one in. This is why it took so long. So this will give us 10-degree rotation pieces, which we then need to fill in with 5-degree ones on top of that. No, the white material is in the game, but if you basically the last figure in the on your paint thing on here, if you put a positive value in there, you can actually type a value in there. So if you do like 10 in there, it will oversaturate the color. There's a couple of good tutorials on YouTube about that one. So this will give us our 10-degree snapping points for this. So we've got our 0 line, that's 10, 20, 30 and 40. What I did was on that one, I split it at 45. So now we've got that bit, we then need to basically reverse it, but we've got to fill in these bits here first. So the easiest way of doing that, and the only way I've found so far of doing that, leaving that one in place and running a beam from here. If you put a beam off this, it goes back to the defaults. So whereas pillars rotate at 10 degrees, these rotate at 15. So if we rotate it just once, that gives us a 15-degree offset. And then if we remove this and add the pillar back in, it snaps to that 15-degree rotation point. So if we use this now as our key, any rotations we do using this one will have an extra 5-degree or 15-degree rotation. So that should then allow us to fill in the gaps that we've got. So if we go down from the corner of this, you can see that fits in just absolutely spot on to the middle. And then to go back, all we need to do is just rotate this backwards. Like that. Yeah, just to fill it in, because the once you get out to some of the other edges of this, then it starts getting tricky because the beams don't snap properly. So if I fill in the one at the top here, and then I can show you how to do the other bits. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should give us our 45-degree section. So we'll leave that in play for now. So this is our new rotation point off here. So what we're going to do is we've done that, what, three pillars down. So we're going to go 3 pillars out the other side from this one, and 4. And then our new rotation point will be the edge of here, which will then bring us back to the new horizontal at the top. So we'll then have a nice smooth S. So again, we'll just place one on here. So all of these will already be at our 5-degree rotation. So we then just need to offset that to get the 10s. So basically reversing what we've done at the top. Yeah. You basically do one continuous curve all the way through. So the next one we're going to need is the 0 line. So the only way of doing that is, again, adding an extra beam to this. So if we run a beam from here, that should set to back to our dead 0 line horizontal. Yeah, the way I've done the outside bits is, again, doing rotations from each of these and going outwards from it. So whereas we've rotated on this direction on that one, if we then go and rotate on the other direction instead, we get to go out, and we've done. So I've done exactly the same as I've done on here on each one of these, going outwards. That's how it took the time. Now, yeah, you can see how it's how it's taken time on this one. So like for this one, all I've done is gone up, and then whereas before we rotated off this side, I've just rotated off this side instead. Which gives you an S-bend at each of these different angles coming off here. Yeah, once you get into the flow of it, it's not too bad. You lose track of time, and but yeah, you could extend that out, so you could have a longer piece in the middle. So like where we've got the break here, at our 45-degree line. if we wanted to extend that out to make the curve a bit longer, we could actually just put a pillar underneath there. Just extend a beam there and then just put pillars on top and then continue the curve further up. Or you could play about with the different heights and get like a really tiny curve. But yeah, that's the basic. I did try doing this with beams and pillars to start with, and once you get to certain angles, the pillars or the beams don't rotate properly, so you end up losing track of where you are. And you think the beam snapped properly, but it hasn't. The angle is slightly off. But yeah, I'll be hopefully putting the. I've got a few bits left to do, but that gives you the basics of it. And then this one was done pretty much the same. Oh shit, I've removed a bit. Damn it. Actually, that's not too bad to fix. So this is a key tip. If you accidentally remove a bit of your roof, what you can do is just go back 2 from the bit you've deleted. Go down to our 4 meter line here. And then if we just rotate once, you should be able to fill this in, he says. Not like that though, because that goes from the top. Damn it. Okay, we'll go from the top then instead. So that one. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me think. It'll be here. There. 2. That one. That's our rotation point. God, I lost track of it then. That's not right either. Nope, that's given us that one. I think that one will give us the one outside of that. Yeah, that's giving us an extra ½ meter on that one. No. See, that one should have worked. There we go, like that. That's better. Yeah, so all I've done on this one is just blueprinted that whole section there, and then for the side bits, I've just cut that in half, and then saved that as a different blueprint. Yeah, once you get into the swing of it, it's not too bad. Right, where were we? We were putting these down. And also putting some signs under these as well. So I think we'll do the same with these two. And we'll just do the same on the other side as well. So again, we'll come off here. That should be fine, I think. I think we've got another ad in about 18 minutes. I'm just going to stand up for a bit. That just lifts those extra ones on the side now. I don't know whether we need to put any up here or not. I think that might be too much. Do need to fix this though, because that is looking rather wrong. So we put those on there already. I don't think we need those on. Might have to take my break a bit sooner than I thought. With the fog on, it looks sort of ethereal. I don't know whether there's any way we can get rid of that bit either. Oh, that's the other thing. I was going to put something up the top of these. Just as like a little light fitting or something. Let's have a look. Oh, it should only need the small blueprint designer for this. What the hell? Is it encroaching? It shouldn't be encroaching that. Set my temperature around my room, guys. So, we could use the small frame pillar to do this. So if we could put different size signs on it, lower them down. You know, like those LED chandelier things you get. But what we'll do, we'll try and rotate them. So maybe we do one like that. Let's give a bit in between. So a bit like that. We'll try this, see what it comes out like, and then go from there. So if we now remove these two, what we're going to do, and this is where the magic will happen, is we'll place a foundation and just put that a couple of foundations above. And what we're going to do is rotate this blue. We're going to save this all of this as a blueprint, and then we're going to use the foundation snapping to do rotate it off different angles. So what we'll do, we'll save this as it is. So and then overlay the blueprints on top of each other. So with this one, we'll use that, and then we'll just place another one on top and just rotate it using the mouse wheel by 45 degrees. And then we can remove this one, and then if we place that blueprint we've just saved, it should then snap to that angle. Oh, that's nice. We could actually keep going on this one as well. So if we put that back, So we save that as, let's save that as 2. Let's just rotate this a couple of times and see what we get with it. We've got about 6 minutes before the ad break, so I will take a break then. Not sure. We'll put it in place and see what it comes out like. Let's have a look. Let's clear that. Let's put this at the top of one of these. So we may need to just bring it down a little bit more. Whoa! Oh, hello. Oh dear God! Yes, that's a thing. Sun has risen. Right, so there is a way of doing, yeah, I used the nudge mod to do that, but I think there's a way of doing it without it. I think if we attach a beam to the top of that, that'll give us a better snapping point. Well, with that one. Give me a second. Damn it. Yeah, I think if we add a beam through the middle, that should help with the snapping. There, and then we'll just bring another one off this bit here. Should be bringing it down. Okay. Oh, cheers, Phoenix. The blue and the green work really well together. Let's use one of these on here. There we go. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Yeah, that works. Well, it should be the same when we come in from this end as well. Yeah. It looks like a phoenix. If you imagine that's the wings of the phoenix on the side. I just need to take some meds. Those middle bits, that gap with the beam looks like eyes. It's like something's watching. Just there, those two bits there look like eyes looking down. It's like, I'm watching you. That's just the standard fix-it orange. Yeah, if you go to your color bar on the load presets, it's just this fix-it primary one. That was really well. Right, so we've got the stands for that. What have we got? Yeah, I think I feel my brain getting a bit tired and that, so you'll have to bear with me, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end for now, and we'll come back a bit later. So yeah, I'll wait until the ad break is over, and then I'll give you a quick tour of what we've done so far, and then I think we'll call it for the time being. So yeah, I'll take a break now, and then we'll come back. All right, so we are going to go and raid a giant waffle today. And I will catch you a bit later. So yeah, I am going to take a break for an hour or two now, just so I can chill, wind down my brain, and then we'll come back on probably in about 4 hours time, 3 or 4 hours time, and we'll carry on this and we'll start working on some of the other stuff as well. But thank you all so much for joining me today. You guys are awesome. I love you lots. And I'll see you on the other side. Let me get the raid set up, and I'll see you in a bit. No problems at all, Orby. Right, we're going to raid Giant Waffle. Here's the raid message. There we go. And I will see you on the other side. All right, guys. Big love. See you soon.